Hello, everybody, and we are live. We are live. We are live. What's this on my shirt? Oh, shoot. Probably laundry detergent. Anyway, what is up, everybody? Logan's Aquatics here. My lighting is terrible right now. Please excuse the lighting. I'm actually going to go see what's going on now. All right. It's streaming. So let me go to my YouTube channel and pop it up. Yep, we are live. Perfect. I'm just going to pop out chat here. We got 0 viewing, but that is okay because I'm happy. It's a good day. We are live. Perfect. I'm just going to pop out chat here. We got 0 viewing, but that is okay because I'm happy. It's a good day. We are live. Perfect. I'm just going to pop out chat. Okay, so what is up, everybody? Logan here. I'm just talking right now, doing what I do best. So I'm going to exit this out. So anyway, guys, yeah, I did something and I shouldn't have done it, but that is okay. I am going to, there's chat. I'm actually going to go ahead and pop the link in chat. So anyone that wants to join can join. All right. So let me move this out of the way. This is the link so that anyone wants to pop in can pop in. Anyway, guys, how is everyone doing today? Oh, I can do banners. Yeah, I'm going to have to minimize chat here just a little bit so I can see what I am doing. How are y'all doing today, though? I actually ended up losing a fish, so that's really sad. I lost my geophagus, one of them. He had Popeye real bad, and I lost him today. So that's really, I'm just trying to figure this out. Okay, I'm just going to do this. Okay. Yeah, this is an example banner to show it on screen. Okay, cool. So I'm going to go. There you go. So what is up, everybody? Logan's Aquatics here. Yeah, I did lose a fish today. I am so sad. You know, that was one of my favorite fish. It was one of my geophagus. So that really did. Oh, I'm just going to raise this camera up so y'all can be eye level. Hold on. This camera, I got to tighten it. Woo, 360. Focus. There. Okay. Now I'm going to go move it over here. Yep. I lost a fish today. First fish I lost. First fish I lost in a while, so I'm just figuring this stuff out. But yeah, I lost a fish today. It was one of my geophagus. As you can see, the 125 is still looking good. I just did a 25% water change today. The 20 gallon is looking good. The baby angelfish are doing really, really well. That is something I'm really happy about. Now, so if I can minimize this, but not too minimized. Yeah, but see, that sucks. But yeah, I did lose a fish today. So, what is everybody doing? If y'all want to pop in, I know it is Sunday. I decided to do a live stream because I haven't done live streams in so dang long. It has been ridiculous. But yeah, it's been an eventful week. You know, everything that's been going on. But I am back. And I'm doing better than ever. Sadly, I do have to get rid of one of my dogs because now it's a territory thing, and they've been fighting real bad. So that's something that really, really sucks because I love both my dogs. And yeah, I love my dogs just as much as I love my fish. You know, my angelfish laid yet another cluster of eggs. I'm like, they have so many freaking eggs. God, it's ridiculous. I think this is cluster number 5 since I've had them. But it's like cluster number 5 in the last 2 months. You know. So who is the one viewer I'd like to see you? Pop up in chat. Yeah, I know it's such short notice, but, you know, people, I did miss y'all. You know, I was going strong for a while, and then I ended up not feeling too well and emotionally and physically drained. It's just one of those things that happens, you know. But I assure you that I am back. Yeah. I do need some coffee, though. So, you want to view a tank? There is the 125. So go ahead and view that tank for a minute. Let your eyes feast on the glory of the 125. I'm just making coffee. They're feasting their eyes on the 125. I did too. What? No, it's straight. Is she hungry? I said, is she hungry? So I can have another one. I'm live right now, so I don't know who's feeling me. Huh? Huh? Sam Dam, what is up? Roxanne. Hey, Sam Dam and Roxanne. Guess who's back? Back again. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Oh, yeah. I am feeling excellent. Oh, gosh. Sam Dam, you're not a moderator yet, but I did do a water change on the 125, and it's looking really, really good. All the fishing to be doing okay. Yeah. Silver dollars, they've been having a little bit of issue. The bala sharks are doing fine. The rainbow shark is doing fine. The angelfish, like I said, laid another cluster of eggs. So I'm going to have even more baby angelfish. The 20 gallon that's sitting right here, you can't see it, but my hand is on it. The 120, or this 20 here, is going to have guppies and shrimp, and that's going to be my breeding tank for my guppies. Because I'm also going to sell those as well. We are coming up on the 100 subscriber giveaway. So that is coming up. I have 79, I think, as of yesterday. So 21 more. And the 100 subscriber giveaway, once the baby angelfish are big enough to sex, to find out what, male and female, I will be giving away one free pair of angelfish. That's going to be the giveaway. So, well, not free. Y'all got to pay for shipping, but I'll be giving away a pair of angelfish. So you wouldn't have to pay for the angelfish, but you'd have to pay for the shipping of the angelfish. So that's going to be that. And considering where y'all are at, if, I know Maine's Tails, Fins, Fur, and Fins was in Louisiana. I hope Jess is okay. Anyone wants to pop in, just let me know, because I am so excited. I cannot hide it. The baby angelfish are growing so big that I can't even tell how. Some of them look, it's weird though. They look like it's going to be a stripe. They're going to have stripes mixed with marble. And some of them are just going to be pure white, which is really, really unique. I've never seen that. So, well, I have seen it, but it's going to be kind of weird. It's going to be cool to see the colors develop as they get older. Mom is a false ultim and dad is a black marble. So what am I going to do with them? Once they get big enough not to be eaten, they're going to be going in the tank right here, the 125. Hey, Bob, if you want to... Okay, Jess did fine. That's great. Hey, Bob. Rohan! If anyone wants to pop in, I'm going to post a link in chat again. It's up there at the top, but I will post it again. Say if Bob wants to pop in, because this is one of the first live streams that I've actually seen Bob actually pop in of mine. Usually he's busy. And I want Bob, how are the angelfish doing, by the way? Because I know the angelfish were doing pretty. They were in quarantine, weren't they? In those tanks that you got, they were in quarantine. How are they doing? Yeah, I did get a haircut because it's summertime in Florida, and yeah, it gets pretty dang hot. Like really, really, really hot. It gets so hot, it's ridiculous. And I was pouring sweat, and if I gel up my hair, not only sweat would be pouring in my eyes, but so would hair gel. And yeah, no, that's not cool, you know. But Bob, you said that. How are the angelfish doing though? Four viewers, yay! Like I said, anyone wants to pop in the stream, just let me know. Like I said, I'm full of energy. And I've noticed since I've set the lights on this to go off at 10 o'clock, algae has been kept to a minimum. Tank has been really stable lately, which is really, really good. I mean, really stable. Geophagus are actually starting to develop their colors. Yep. Ball sharks doing ball shark things. They're all hovering on one end of the tank. I hope the dragon goby didn't try to attack them at night. But yeah. Fishion! What's up, Fishion? Too much coffee? No, not enough coffee. Not enough coffee at all. Because I have not had enough coffee yet. Usually I drink like, this is probably cup this size, number 3. Oh, yes. Your boy, Logan, is now seeing somebody. And she's going to be coming over today. So I might try to get her into one of my videos and see if she would like to eventually start an aquarium. And I'll try to get her into the hobby that way. You know, she can do all that stuff. Did you see Chattanooga Egg, James, and Danikin while they were visiting Father Fish this week? Yes, I did. I actually saw that live stream, and I didn't get to see them in person because I still wasn't feeling well, and I didn't have money to go up there and see them. I would have gone, but like I said, I wasn't feeling well. And I just didn't have the money to go. So that's, when you don't drive, that's one thing that really sucks. Like I said, I was 30 minutes away from them. So it is what it is. I would have loved to see Chattanooga Ed and Danikin and all that stuff, meet them. And, it would have been nice for them to come over to my place and see what I got going on. But, hey, it's okay. I don't know. I wish I did see him. It would have been good to see Danikin, but maybe I can see. Would have been good to see Kenny, but I might see Danielle if she goes on her trip if she comes down this way. But yeah, I wish I did see him, but sadly I did not. But the ball sharks are growing pretty rapidly. Well, one of them is. The dragon goby is still doing very well. I'm actually having luck with a pleco this time, which is very, very unusual for me. Usually I don't have luck with plecos. The Tropheus is doing well. He's a little asshole. Yeah, he's a little bit of an asshole. But I want to actually show you all the 20 long. Y'all see it? Right here. This is going to be my live bearer tank. I do got a sponge, so I'm like when they do have babies, I may actually turn off this. I don't know what I should do when they have babies. Maybe I'll just put an intake sponge on here so the babies don't get sucked in. But it doesn't have like the huge gaps like the power. It is a power filter, but it doesn't. I don't know. I'm planning on getting more plants for it because I got a couple money warts. I got an Anubias, and I got something else in there. But the plants seem to be doing pretty well right now. You know, they're starting to branch out already. The Anubias seems to be doing very, very well. The Anubias is right here on the driftwood. Nice. Nice, Bob. Yeah, 20 longs are great. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a live bearer. Like guppies. So maybe eventually I can actually do hop on one of Catfish Terry's live streams. That would be really cool. A mail truck just pulled in to my next door neighbor's house. That's really strange. They're delivering mail on a Sunday. Uh-oh, my package. It's just hose, like tubing. So I can have a little extra tubing come when I start getting different tanks. I'm surprised they're running mail on a Sunday, though. Well, Endlers or sailfin mollies? I'd probably do Endlers. I've never kept Endlers. I might actually try Endlers if I can find some. OT. I am gonna take my horse to the old town. No. No, but I would probably do Endlers. Because I've never kept Endlers. I've kept sailfin mollies, but I've never kept Endlers. So, yeah, I think that would be pretty cool to do. Keep Endlers. But like I said, I've never kept them. But I'm I don't want to just raise mutt guppies. I actually want to raise pure strains, or like a mixture of like certain strains. Really, Fishon? How much would you charge me for them? Because I do want to do a group of like eventually 3 females to 1 male. And I would like to have 2 sets of that. So 6 females and 2 males. Or maybe 6 females and 3 males is what I would do. because it would suck to lose all the males and then not have any males, you know? Yeah, I like the rare and hard to gets too, because like if you just get regular mutt guppies and you're just like, oh, like the regular pure rare ones, they're worth more, and that's something I'm trying to get my hobby to pay for itself, because I'm sorry, when I'm paying for everything out of pocket like that, like how do I say this? Like everything will be coming out of my pocket anyway, but I would like the hobby to start being self-sufficient where I'm not spending extra money on prime or stability or extra fish that, I really, really want, but I can't get. You know what I'm saying? Fishing trucker! What is up, everybody? All right, just fish on. Just hit me up. If you want to come on the stream, you can. Free, maybe shipping, but I've never shipped. Okay, I've never shipped either. But see, since it is summertime, you might want to do a cool pack and insulate the boxes with styrofoam and just ship them out. I would, if you can DM me on Instagram, Logan's Aquatics, exactly as my YouTube name is. You'll find me, and you can just DM me the details and stuff, and I'm pretty sure I can get that done and taken care of for you. I'll pay for the shipping and everything else. Because I would love to get some new fish. Because this tank, I'm going to be adding more plants. But, yeah, I think it would be pretty cool. Like I said, you're going to need probably styrofoam boxes with, I don't like boxes laced, like not laced, but lined with styrofoam and ice packs. So that way you can end up shipping the fish and the heat stays out of it, because like in Florida, it's hot right now. So, and you would need baggies, of course. I've never fished either, or not fished, but shipped, but I've seen I've seen some people, like I've had fish shipped to me before, and I've seen how they ship them. So, but yeah, my mating pair of angelfish seem to be doing very well. The finnage is looking good. They're just moving. Like ever since I took the eggs out, they're not acting the same. Hey, that's fine, Yeah, see, like I said, if anyone wants to pop in, I'm going to drop the link one more time. If anyone wants to pop in, pop on in. Because sometimes when you're in a stream by yourself, it gets a little bit lonely. But, it's all good, Like my angelfish are nothing rare. It's black marble and false altum. But they're beautiful fish, don't get me wrong. Like my Chinese algae eaters, they're nothing rare. I mean, I got a golden Chinese algae eater and a regular Chinese algae eater. The only rare fish I really got in my tank that I don't see a lot of is the Geophagus cernamensis, and I don't see a lot of dragon gobies anymore like I used to, because dragon gobies. See, I just want to add some fish with some color, and I would like to talk to Ro about getting some shrimp. Because not only do I want to breed guppies and endlers, but I want to breed shrimp. So I think that would be pretty cool. Like I said, those of you who are just tuning in, one of my Geophagus passed away today. I was treating him for Popeye and internal parasites, and sadly he didn't make it. So that's really... Yeah, I actually got a dragon goby. I got it from Father Fish, and it's like 16 to 18 inches long. He's a big boy. He's like one of my monster fish in the tank, and he's probably about 3 years old. But the dragon gobies are pretty cool, you know? Yeah, Bob, I know it sucked losing that Geophagus. That's a $30 fish, and it's, you know, it was my third one, so I might have to get it. I might get some more. But yeah, when you lose a fish, it always sucks. I was like, when I lost Finn, my electric blue Akara, which I'm probably going to get another one of those too. That really sucked because losing Finn, my electric blue, that sucked. Like, bad. He's my mascot, you know? But since I've had the 125, since I started keeping fish in this house, in 7 months, I've only lost 2 fish. So that's not terrible. You know, that's not the best record you would want, because the best record you would want would be losing 0 fish, but I've lost 2. Geophagus, and just so happens they're all cichlids that I've lost. Like, no, take that back. I've lost 3 fish. I also lost a rainbow shark. But that's because the other rainbow shark bullied the other one. Because rainbow sharks are a 1 per tank kind of fish. I'm just glad I don't have a rope fish. Oh, Anthony!
How's it going, buddy?
What's up?
Sorry for your loss, brother. I know how that one goes.
Yeah.
It stinks.
That Geophagus was $30, and I'm like... And when they grow up, they're such beautiful fish too, you know?
Yeah, I was pretty bummed for quite a while when I lost my flower horn.
Yeah, I'm lost with, like, when I lost Finn, that really hurt. You know? My electric blue Akara. Hey, Jess, how are you doing? Because Finn, if you notice on my intro, Finn is my mascot. Electric blue Akaras are like one of my favorite fish, you know?
All right, I'm excited now.
Why?
Bob's assured to me.
So what?
I've been wanting some Roebuck Reds for I don't know how long. Actually,
are they guppies?
Pretty much since I got in the hobby. I live in Southern California, and Luke Roebuck was actually local to me.
Really?
I found out about him, and then I started doing research about him, and then I found out he was local, and I was gonna go down there.
How much are they, though, for a pair?
Well, the thing is, Luke Roebuck passed away. So you can't get any more from him.
So they might be different breeds, then, not pure strains.
Well,
or the pure strains are really.
As far as I know it, the person who truly works on them, like actually has, tanks dedicated to keeping the line straight and everything, is Doug Gray.
Really?
I
want some. What are the?
I want both the reds and the blues.
Yeah. What are the pretty? Hey, Jess. I like the platinum tigers. I want to get some platinum tigers, like what Catfish Terry has. The platinum galaxy tigers.
Yeah, I believe he got those ones from Jason from Redfish Bluefish.
Yeah, I want to get some of those. But see, I would have to have a fit. Like, I would have to have so many different guppy tanks to keep the strains pure. You know?
Yeah. Nice, Bob. Have you thought about getting more of them from Doug to try to, diversify the strain, or is that not needed with them? I know it's kind of hard to diversify a strain that's kind of not really being worked on by too many people anymore.
But also, I know I'm going to probably also start breeding shrimp in the 20 long as well.
Nice. Do you know what kind yet?
I'm thinking about cherries.
Cool.
Cherries or the blues. I don't know. Like, I'm thinking cherry shrimp, though, because, like, the nice red against the plants would be real, real cool.
Yeah. And then you'll end up getting like some darker red ones that they call the fire, I believe, the fire shrimp.
Yeah, I'm actually going to ask Ro if she has any shrimp. Rose Aquatics.
I believe she does.
Does she have the cherry shrimp?
I think so on her Get Gills. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure she does.
Yeah, I'll check. I've asked Bob how his rainbow fish are doing. He still hasn't answered yet.
No one has them perfect, Bob. Yeah, I'd imagine so.
Ro has the best cherries.
That's the
Some cherry shrimp. I'm just like I said. I'm just
Right.
waiting for the tank to cycle. I mean, I got live plants in it, but I want to be adding some more live plants, like maybe some dwarf sage. Maybe I can get some plants from Father Fish.
See, I'm not really sure how to feel ordering from, it's like I want to support certain people, but at the same time, I want to sell them myself. So I don't know how I really feel about buying them from a venue and then selling them on that same one.
What do you? No, like I won't sell them on. I don't know how I'd sell them.
You see, I'm saying I plan on selling on most likely Get Gills. And then
Yeah.
I've been looking at our fish collective that Peter from Guppy Guru runs.
Yeah.
I'm
See,
thinking about trying to sell there as well.
I already have a Get Gills account. That's where I'm going to be selling my angels. My angels, they're a mixture. They're going to be a mixture between false autumn and black marble. So that's going to be a real interesting strain. I'm going to be getting out of them too.
No one has them perfect. I would cull if needed.
Device is not connected. Okay. Bob.
Yeah, I'm not going to come on camera. I'm going to turn this around though and show some fish we're talking about. If y'all want
Awesome.
to.
Yeah, how was that one tang doing that you got? That yellow tang, is it doing pretty good with that queen butterfly? Or
Yeah. It did fine. They were kind of tenuous with it for a few days, but it's doing great. I was trying to remember who you were talking about. Yeah, it's doing fine.
Because I know you were worried about it when you first got it.
Yeah, it's doing great. I'll show that too if you remind me. So.
All right. Did you know that I'm not sure if y'all have this chain stores, but Pet Supplies Plus is having $1 per gallon sale?
Yep.
It's
I
like
don't think I have those where I am. I think the two major chains are Petco and PetSmart.
Look at those Severums.
Yeah, it's hard to tell because, your hand is closer to the camera than the fish are, but those are some of my smaller sieves there.
They're huge.
And that's probably my biggest one there. It's just
And
a double.
Severums ain't cheap either, especially they call the red spotted golds or something like that.
Well, and there's red spot other. That's a red spot turquoise there. If you could find one.
They ain't cheap. I saw some Severums that were like the red spotted gold ones were like $70-something online. I was like, damn.
But they go really well with the geos.
What, Severums?
Yep. The geos always defer to the Severums, so it's perfect. Some of my juveniles are starting to get their streamers.
Have you ever kept Cernamensis geos?
Common name?
Red striped earth eater.
No.
Because that's what I have is the red striped.
I've got the Tapajos.
Yeah, those are the redheads, right?
Right.
Yeah, those are beautiful fish.
There's another red spot turquoise. He's got more. See, they're two together, and that one's definitely a higher quality.
Wow, that's a beautiful fish.
What else is in here? There's the little keyhole cichlids.
Yeah. Do you have any bandit cichlids in there too, or no?
Nope. One of the cats.
Synodontis?
Yep,
Is that the featherfin synodontis?
that is. I started to say I can never remember the name of any of my fish. That's why I ask you. It'll
Yeah.
happen.
Synodontis fish, the catfish, they're actually, for being a large catfish, they're pretty docile.
Yeah, this guy's really cool. He used to be bigger than this one, and this one outgrew him, and so he's kind of the boss now.
Yeah, the boss of my tank is probably the smallest fish in the tank, and that is, well, when the angelfish lay eggs, of course the angelfish are the boss of the tank. But
Right.
so my tank is actually the Tropheus. He's the boss of my tank. I'm trying to get him out. I'm trying to get another tank so I can have a pure Tropheus tank, but money's not allowing that right now.
Probably my favorite fish in here are the Jurapari, and I've got several juveniles that are really growing out well. I think I have 4 or 5. But there's a couple of adults.
That's a 180, you said?
Yep.
What's the dimensions on that thing?
6 feet by, I think that's 2 feet.
2 feet by 2 feet, I think.
Yeah, I think that's it.
See, the 120,
It's deep and wide, that's for sure.
the 125 is 6 by like 22 by like 18.
Yep.
My 125 is a tall 125, and I wasn't paying attention when I was ordering and got a 5 foot. So that's my 125.
It's still a beautiful, it's your saltwater tank.
Yeah, I just wish it wasn't quite so tall.
Was
See,
it
the stand I had made, is 6 inches on each end. So
is that acrylic?
yes, that one is. And there's Rambo.
Oh, that's the one that you got.
I wish my acrylic tank was in better shape to turn it into one of my salt waters.
What's wrong with it?
Oh, I got it secondhand. I got it for free. It's scratched to bejesus, so that's what the goldfish are in.
Well, mine always has salt streaks on it because you can't, unless you do it every day or several times a day. See down the back, the streaks back there? I mean, they're always splashing too, and I keep it about 1 inch from the top. So.
Yeah, I noticed something like when my fish feed, especially the silver dollars, those things are vicious when they feed. You know?
Yeah, I keep mine in with my pacu.
What, the silver dollars?
Yep, they take food right out of the pacu's mouth if they're quick. The pacus
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, fish on. If you can, just let me know about the endlers.
There's the angel everybody likes.
Yeah. Is that, what are they called again? A queen angel?
I think so, yeah.
And is that the tank with your foxfish in it?
Yes.
And the hermit crab?
Yes.
That hermit crab was so cool. It fed out of his hand. I was like, that's so cool.
Yeah, if he gets word I'm around here, he'll be around. He usually stays on that backside, less traffic back there. If I start to feed him, he'll come around.
Yeah.
Oh man, I've been muted this whole time.
Were you?
For a while, yeah.
Let me start over. So.
Oh, no worries. I was just saying, yeah, that's the queen angel. I love that darn fish.
I'm teasing.
What were you saying? The difference between we were talking about it like a few weeks ago. The difference between a one-spot fox face and a regular fox face.
Aesthetics for me. I just prefer the not spotted.
Okay.
I just think it's a prettier fish.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it seems like the one spots are quite a bit more expensive, but once in a while the store I like to go to puts them on sale for only like $30 a piece.
Yeah, it's just a matter of what. I actually that fox for a thumbnail for live stream. I think last Wednesday it was almost asleep, and they modeling with their surroundings like to look dark and not be yellow. They're really cool. But then spikes they put up at night that are poisonous.
what's the? I'm actually thinking about starting a saltwater tank. Actually, like a nano reef, not a nano reef, but like probably like a 20-gallon or 30-gallon.
A 20 long, and I've got a 20 long little reef tank. I don't have a lot of stuff in it, but what I've got's doing well.
I would do corals and maybe clownfish.
I've got clownfish, and I've got a yellow tang. I've got a sailfin tang in there. That's how I knew it could be done.
I actually need to shoot a video. I moved my clownfish to the firefish tank.
And y'all are going to probably laugh at this, but the pleco I have in my 125, this is actually the longest I've ever been able to keep a pleco alive. Like, I'm shocked. He's doing extremely well. I think it's also because he's.
They are actually pretty tough.
What?
Yeah,
They are actually pretty tough when they have the room to grow.
I think that's what it was, because he's in a 125, and plus, I mean, he's got driftwood in there. I dropping algae wafers in there for him. One time I caught him eating one of the cichlid pellets. I'm like, yeah, well, you're omnivorous, so there you go.
I found the crab.
Yep.
He can get in most of these holes. He knows. I mean, he's got that shell measured out, and he knows how to twist and turn. He was moving these rocks yesterday, and I'm like, no, because you'll cause everything to come down. I had to get him
he'll
away
try to
from him.
pinch you, because he's got some big claws on him too.
He did pinch me once when I was feeding him. I just wondered if he would know the difference, and I don't know if he did or not. And you don't want to ever get pinched by that.
No, definitely not.
It hurt.
But I am going to get some cherry shrimp from Roe, and I'm thinking about endlers.
I think Roe has the best color I've seen.
Yeah, I'm probably going to get. What's the ratio I should get for male to female?
I don't know. I just keep some shrimp that are. Haley sent me some recently, and Ed had given me some of his maybe a year ago, and they do fine in the Santa Maria Inler tank, so I just leave them alone in there. I don't feed them anything special. I just leave them alone. I'm not really a shrimp keeper.
Me neither, but I actually want to try breeding some shrimp.
Mine breed in there, but I don't know. Ro would know all that.
Yeah.
It's really bad. We were at a store one time, a group of us, and Ed was saying, wow, their shrimp are not that pretty here. Their red cherry shrimp are not that pretty. And I was like, and Ro was with us, and I was like, I know, Ro, look at this. And there were several of us there, and it turns out one of the people there was providing them their shrimp. I was so embarrassed. I'm like, guys, come and look at their shrimp. They're not that pretty. Ro's are a lot better than these.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, Roe is, when I say when it comes to like invertebrates and stuff, Roe is someone I would definitely go to and trust when it comes to invertebrates.
Yeah, she seems to have, if ever, I don't know ever, but very rarely have any issues health-wise or disease-wise,
Yeah.
Somebody
Yeah, I don't know. I'd love to order from Ro. It's just, she sells everything on Get Gills, and I feel kind of weird trying to purchase a stock with the intention to sell on the same site.
Well, several of us do back and forth on there. So.
Yeah.
I mean, is that just me being weird?
My rainbow cichlids, reels, I'm sure he sold a ton of them. I sent him, sorry about the glare, nothing I can do. Those guys there, I sent reels some and they spawned and spawned and spawned. He finally got rid of the last of them, took them to, was probably glad to get rid of them. I warned him, took them to Big J.
Oh, Big J's fish keeping?
Yeah, and Big J kept 2 of them, but they're females. I had them show them to me on camera. They're real easy to sex when they're adults.
Yeah, I do got a question though. How are your rainbows doing?
The rainbow cichlids or the rainbows?
The rainbow fish.
I don't get a very good signal in there, but I'll show you. They're doing fine to answer your question, but I picked some self-fin mollies yesterday when I was with all those guys going to the fish stores.
You set up the tank? Nice.
Yeah, I got these tanks from the fish store we're remodeling.
It's awesome.
I'm just slowly building it around them. I actually have a bag of plants to add to this, to these tanks. They're technically 8 tanks, but that's where the little plecos went that I got from Guppy Boy.
Yes.
A new guy I didn't know, so I ordered
Oh,
some
wait a
stuff.
minute. Petsotics actually gave me a discount code in there, like a Logan 20. You can get 20% off his store.
That's good.
Yeah, so I'm like, and then he said I can get up to $50 worth of merchandise or something. I don't know.
I usually lose my signal over here.
Yeah, it's a little bit choppier. What is that? Selfin Molly?
Yeah, I got 3 different pairs yesterday, and I've already lost one of the males.
Oh no. I know. Like I was thinking about keeping mollies and neons, but neons and mollies are different water parameters.
Uh-oh. Phone's gonna die, guys. I gotta get out of here. I'll be in the chat though. I gotta get it plugged in.
All right, Anthony.
Thanks for having me up, man.
Oh yeah, no problem. Yeah, when are you going live?
I go live Friday nights. That's my scheduled stream. That's 12:30 a.m. Eastern Saturday, I guess.
Oh.
And then sometimes I randomly stream. Like last night, I thought Ro was gonna go all night. Honestly, I was doing a lot of stuff, moving my weight rack, moving my fish rack indoors and stuff, and nobody was going, so I decided to go.
Yeah, I went to sleep early last night. But all right, Anthony.
All right, man. See you guys in a minute in the chat.
See ya.
Yeah, your signal.
What else was I going to show? Oh, those guppies. Did you want to see those?
Yeah. Yeah, the red ones and the blue ones.
Yeah.
And they're in a 20 long as well, right?
They're in 10 gallons.
Oh.
Let me let these dogs out of their kennels. I was feeding them and had the big dogs put up so they don't eat the little dogs' food. All right.
Oh, now they heard my dog heard your dog barking. The sad news is I have to get rid of one of my dogs because they have 2 male dogs and now they're fighting over territory.
I just got a beagle and a terrier and they eat the chihuahua stuff. See, they're going right over there to it. One of the little old chihuahuas is getting out of the way. Food on the floor. Spilled it.
Yeah, my dog. Oh gosh. Rilo, hush.
Stay back. Get back. Get.
Yeah, but
just remembered that I was working with these lights, but I think I could move this light down.
Yeah.
Like 3 lights I think I'm going to throw out, but then I'll have to go buy 3 lights. But now, shipping stuff.
Wow, those are beautiful.
It's the females.
Those are the females?
Yep.
Oh, I can tell by the gravid spots.
And I've also got a couple of killifish in there. And what they actually do is they call the fry that are, see, there's a couple of them, the fry that are just slow, and they actually call them for me. I wish a male would come up.
I see you got goldfish in a tank.
Yeah, I was going to put them out in a tub on the back, and kind of got attached to them and left them in here. And I'm about
What
to
size
move
tank
them
is
over.
that?
Huh?
What size tank is that? A 40?
Nope. These are all 10s on this rack. I know, with 6 goldfish in it, and no aeration either. See, it's not bubbling. I know. You can't keep that many goldfish in a 10-gallon. I know, it's bullshit.
But the water, you must do a lot of water changes on that tank, though.
Nope. Once a week, I do about 40%. They had it yesterday. I can make it bubble if I want to, but I've got it bubbling over here with some. I've had something spawn, and I've got their tank bubbling more.
Yeah, I got. See, what I'm thinking about doing is like when my guppies spawn, right? Or the endlers, when they spawn, I'll have to unplug the power filter and just leave the sponge filter running.
Yeah.
Because I don't want, unless I can get an intake sponge and do it that way.
Right. This is on a lower rack, so it's not.
What kind of plants are those?
What kind of what?
Plants.
Those are dwarf sage down
Dwarf
there.
sage? Yeah.
It's in the pot, and it's just Java moss behind it. That's Java moss.
See, what I like would be some Java moss, maybe some. I don't want to get jungle val because jungle val gets so tall and it spreads like weeds.
I just took the light off of this to put down there, but there's some dwarf sage, and it's potted.
So the dwarf sage, is it one of those plants that actually spreads?
It will, and it's filled the pot up. Here's a better example.
How tall does dwarf sage get?
Well, that's 7 or 8 inches there.
So that'd be a good background plant.
Yeah, if it grows well for you. See, it's not doing as well in that pot. It's weird. This came from Pam, and I've got a good pot of it there, but it's growing up into that huge mass of guppy grass. Those are some expensive endlers there. Santa Maria.
Endlers are a type of guppy?
They used to be wild guppies, but they're classed as the same, I believe. They're just a smaller guppy or version of. But yeah, these are the Santa Maria endlers. Dan spent a long time, about 2 years, not a long time, I guess, but bringing those back up to par. And they go for 80. Sorry. Hey, cut it out. They go for 85 a pair on his site, but other places that they're not as nice go for 125.
$80 a pair?
85 a pair, and that's a steal because they sell for 125. Google them, Santa Maria endlers.
Wow.
Yeah, they're a great investment, and I've got a couple hundred fry in here probably. I just gave Susan some of these because she reopened her fish room.
I think he did show the roebuck guppies, didn't you? The red roebucks.
Yeah.
You already showed them, didn't you?
Yeah. Somebody asking, I can't see the chat.
It was Anthony.
Oh, yeah. Let me go back over there. Yeah, and these are just guppies here that are a mix.
Like mutt guppies? Is
Well,
what I
they're more than mutt. I've called them for like 5 generations, so I'm calling them salmon skin magenta deltas.
wow.
But they still throw some things that are not exact. But I gave Susan a couple pairs of those too.
Yeah, if you could, like, send me some eventually.
I can send you some of those guys. They're not really mutt, but they're not pure either. They'll throw like 20%.
And I'll ask uh I'll ask Catfish Terry for some Platinum Tiger Galaxies. Because that'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Because doesn't he have the Platinum Tiger Galaxies? Is that what they're called, or Platinum Galaxy Tigers?
I don't know.
He has
Like
them.
like I say, I just keep the guppies, just the rare and really hard to get.
Yeah, the Platinum Tiger Galaxy or Platinum Galaxy Tigers are pretty rare too. Let me see you. I want to look it up on my phone because, yeah.
He's looking for some males. They must all be back in the back.
Platinum Tiger Galaxy or Platinum Galaxy Tiger Guppy. Oh, these are Tiger Half Moon. I want to get some of these. The Tiger Half Moons. See that?
Yeah.
That'd be beautiful. Or
What do you think about this, Anthony? I lost him.
oh wow, you got some beautiful males in there.
I think there are a couple of them that are not that pretty, but I think he's going to be working a new line for me, starting a new line.
Yeah, they're half. I want a Half Moon Platinum Galaxy Tiger Guppy is what I'm. A group of them.
This has roebuck blue in it, but it's not a pure. It's got.
Wow.
I'm not going to say what all it's got in it, but I've had a couple of generations of them, and I like what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
It's a cull out of the roebuck blue.
Because from what I've kept guppies, but I didn't have them long enough for them to breed. But because I made a mistake, I didn't soak the Purigen in Seachem Prime long enough, and chlorine seeped into my water and killed all my fish. But I had like 4 females and 2 males. Swampy! What's up, Swampy Acres? So, I mean, it was one of those things that I really wanted to breed them. And I heard they breed like every 30 days.
There's some of my silver dollars. The big chickens, unless I'm feeding them, but see, they're in here with.
Are they the spotted or the striped?
Both. I have both in here.
I have the spotted.
I have both, and then they're in here with the Paco. And these guys are a pair because I saw them spawning on the plastic plant last night.
What are they?
Paco.
Your Pacu was spawning?
Yep. On the plastic plant there.
Wow.
Where they were doing those motions, they were both there. So, yeah, these are albino Pacu. They'll only get about a foot, so I'm planning on keeping them. Not in this 55 forever, of course, but
Probably put them in like a 125.
That's what I'm thinking. Or in a pond or a tub.
You know what I noticed is probably one of the most aggressive algae eaters is the Chinese. That's an aggressive fish.
Yeah, they are.
But I'm thinking about probably getting rid of those and sticking with some Siamese algae eaters because I'm starting to get blackbeard algae. What is Siamese would eat that blackbeard, right?
Yes, they do. And
What's
I
the
would
matter?
have some of them in here to eat this, but these Jack Dempsey's would tear them apart. You don't even see any fish, do you?
No, but you got Jack Dempsey's in there.
A couple, maybe 4 dozen. There's their mom. I'm getting ready to send some of these to Dylan. I forget Dylan's channel name. I bet Anthony will remember it. Or you might.
Yeah,
I can't remember. He just moved and he just set up I'm putting in some flake food here. But yeah, these guys hide so well. Here we go.
Christian, like my Chinese ain't eating the blackbeard, but I know the Siamese would. And the rainbow shark grazes on the blackbeard algae too, which I never knew that. Look at all those little Jack Dempseys.
The cat jumped down off the table and that scared them back. They're funny. If something spooks one of them, they all run.
How old are they?
Oh, I don't know, 5 or 6 months old now. I'd have to look back. They were tiny little. She spawned them in here, so.
My angelfish actually starting to look like angelfish. So I think
Some of them are getting to be juvenile adult size.
See, I think my angelfish probably within a couple, I say maybe the next month or so, they'll be big enough to put in the 125 to where I can be able to sex them and then ship them out.
Yeah.
And if you want any freshwater angels, just let me know.
No, I appreciate it, but I've got angels. I've got some really high quality ones that I really didn't want. I mean, I'm glad I have them, but they were given to me as samples.
Are they platinums?
One is a platinum, but it's a really nice platinum.
Is it a
And
platinum?
the other is like a double black. And they spawned a couple times, but they always eat their eggs, of course.
That's why I pull the eggs out of mine.
Yeah, well, you're wanting fish. I'm not. If I pulled these out, she would spawn again. Her and Bo, her boyfriend is Bo. He's in there too somewhere. But so far she hadn't killed them, and so I'm just leaving well enough alone. I don't want another spawn. She's getting after them.
How many are in there, do you think?
Whatever you see, that's a 55 acrylic.
So probably a couple dozen?
Oh, a lot more than that.
Wow.
I would guess 60 or 75, something like that.
Yeah,
they're
beautiful fish too.
Yeah, they're not all out. See, they're all back through the weeds back there, all the way back hiding. And they have kind of a hierarchy. The bigger ones eat first.
Yeah, I see one of the bigger ones up top.
Yeah. Don't see Dad. Hush. Hush, hound. Hush. Yeah, they're good little fish.
I'm wanting to keep more aggressive fish. Or like not too aggressive. Like I don't want to keep anything like Dovi or anything, but maybe. So what would you say is more aggressive, a Jaguar or a Dovi?
From what I've never kept either one, but from what I've seen and heard of the Dovi.
Yeah, I'll probably keep a couple Jaguars. Or Jack Dempsey's are aggressive too, ain't they?
Yeah.
So I'll keep a couple.
Mine are not really, but I need to pull my sponge filter out.
It's time to get
hose it off. Cobalt. She's like, nope. She's only bit me once, and that was when she had eggs. She's 12 inches plus now. She's a big girl.
Did she draw blood when she bit you?
No, it's just kind of like a rasp, just kind of like a scrape.
Yeah.
A little bit, but it wasn't like a deep bite or anything.
I've seen people get bit by red devils and stuff. See, what I started doing is for extra biological filtration, I started running sponges in every single tank. Like I gotta clean out my sponges at least once every, I'd say, week or 2 weeks. Like rinse out my sponges in tank water.
This one is a fine one, and I like it like that because as these guys have grown, I've had more waste to get out, and it works good if every couple of days I just squeeze it out. And I just squeeze it out in the laundry sink in there and wash it a couple of times just with chlorinated water.
That's an intake sponge.
Right.
I'm talking about actual big sponge filters.
The only thing they have in here is the last hang on back aqua clear I've got.
Is it that a 110?
Is it what?
Is that a 110 or is that a 70?
It's a 70.
See,
and then they've got one sponge filter down there.
See, what I got running on my 55, or my 125, I got 2 110s and a Marineland Penguin 350 running on my 125, plus a sponge filter rated for 120 gallons.
Peekaboo.
Yeah, beautiful fish, for real.
Dad's up there in the corner. He can be shy. Yeah, I rescued her when she was smaller than any of these guys. She was maybe an inch, if that. And I had gone about 2.5 years ago to a PetSmart, and it was Easter. So they, the night before, I guess, they had put them in with some other big cichlids, something that were real aggressive, probably Africans. I don't know. There you are. I see you.
Hi, Hattrick.
But she was the only one left, and she had no fins, and she was, oh, there's my sponge. Cool. She was sucked up to the intake on the hang on back, and so I bought her and thinking she'd die, and there she is.
You got a nice spawn out of her.
Well, she was an inch. It took her 2 years to get to, I remember now, I think I got a phone call or something, and I just left it laying there. I remember. Because I had half of it cleaned. But yeah, she's a good girl.
Yeah, I've had quite a bit sick. Like the first batch of eggs I had for my angels, right? When they bred, they ate all the wrigglers. They ate all the wigglers. So then I started pulling the eggs. I had 11 fry hatch, and out of the 11 that I had, 8 survived. So
Wow.
if you think about it, that's not too bad.
No.
Especially since fry are more susceptible to disease and all that other stuff.
Well, I would try her. I had her in a 10 quarantine to start out, and then I just left her in there and got a different quarantine. And as I would get like a deformed fish or something I'd have to call or something to medicate, I'd still use the tank, but she killed everything, which was just a few things. I figured out she doesn't want to live with anybody. Everything I put in with her, even when she was little. So when it came time to see if she would spawn. I went and picked out a male that had been, somebody's pet and all that, and they'd turned it into the store. But he's not even half as big as her. And she didn't kill him. She was glad to see him. I put some rainbow cichlids in with her first,
Yeah.
and they spawned, and she respected their spawn. So she didn't try to kill them, so I figured it would work, and it did.
Yeah, like I said, I actually had a Jack Dempsey for a while, just one. And
They're pretty cool.
I think that was back when I first started keeping fish.
Right.
And I couldn't tell if it was a he or a she, but got pretty big, 11 inches or so.
It's probably a female then.
Males get a lot bigger.
The females get bigger.
Yeah, it was about 11.
Yeah.
But yeah, like my house is slowly starting to turn into Bob's house.
Yeah, it doesn't take long. This is just a little piece of bloodworm, I think.
Especially since they have the $1 per gallon sale going until September 30th at Pet Supplies Plus.
Did you not get any of the tanks that were on super stupid sale on Monday?
When was that?
Monday. Petco had another sale, and they were less than $1 a gallon.
We don't have Petco down here. We only have PetSmart, Pet Supermarket, and
Oh.
Pet Plus.
Oh, okay. Well,
And then we have one pet store. It's a chain pet store. What was it called? I can't remember. It's another chain store, but it's like a puppy mill too.
oh yeah, we have those up here too.
I forgot what it was called.
That's the coral that I have.
That's beautiful. Have you ever thought of having a Oompa Loompa coil or Oompa Loompa coral?
If they're past intermediate or moderate care, no. That's plastic right there. I just threw it in there as a joke. I did a video on Chomsky, like fun junk decorations, but I just threw it in there. And it's funny,
So with saltwater, do you need UV sterilizer for saltwater?
I don't use a UV sterilizer in any of my tanks.
You use the Seachem titles though, right?
Yes.
I heard
Yes.
that. I know KG Tropicals was talking about the Seachem titles and said they're like the best hang-on back ever.
Yeah, well, he sells them, but yes, I agree with him. This is just a Tetra or something on. This is a 20
Tetra
long.
Whisper.
Yep, and all this is a 20 long. It's got two of the small heaters, like for 10 gallons, hanging in there.
Yeah.
I've got. Well, I actually don't. I usually like to bubble tanks that are a little bit under filtered. That's all it's got is that little filter back there.
It's doing pretty
And
good.
you see all the fish in it and all the coral. Well, you're not seeing even half the fish, but it's got shrimp, cleaner shrimp back there. So
Yeah.
all of this stuff about, and there's no skimmer. God forbid there's no skimmer, but the titles have the skimmer, so these guys are wanting to be fed.
Your blue, is that a blue tang in there as well?
Yep.
That's your dory?
Yeah, that's my dory.
And your cat's like, uh-huh.
She likes the lamp is warm on her feet, so I just leave her alone.
So where are you at? Are you in Tennessee as well?
Yep.
How bad was the storm when it went up that way?
Nothing at all here.
I know
Nothing at all.
Louisiana got leveled.
It must have gone through the middle of the state. I didn't get anything. Those are the self-clonings. There's a bunch of them in there, but they're over on the other side. That's the boss, I guess. Put them some shrimp in there to
So
eat.
what's the total amount of tanks that you have?
I don't know. I think about 50, but I just bought 17 more on
Hey,
that
people,
sale.
Aqua. Afternoon, because it's 3:21 my time.
Who's that, Jesse?
It's a Peaceful Aqua.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm subscribed to them. Get these guys wanting this out of my hand. They were acting so shy.
Yeah, what are those the Jack Dempsey's?
Yep. I was hoping their mom would get that.
You know what's real aggressive as well as those, even though they're small, they're freaking the tiger barbs. I was like, holy hell. When I had tiger barbs, they were so aggressive. I was like, they would bite my fingers.
Yeah, they're nippers. They're nippers.
Definitely. Yep, see, there's the tiger barbs right there. What else you got in there?
It's an all barb tank, except for the catfish that are hiding underneath.
What kind of catfish?
There's one big hoplo, and there are, I think, 8 or 9 spotted Raphael. I'm going to feed these guys because I haven't fed today so they can eat.
Do you have any tinfoil barbs?
I don't. I've had them before.
They get massive, don't they?
They do. Yeah, they get really big. I left the ones I had in New York. I was in Tennessee, then Florida, then New York, and then back to Florida, and I left them in New York. Sold that tank to somebody that wanted it. Hey guys, here's the hoplo in the back.
What kind of barbs are those big ones?
Those are filament or filamentous, because they have the filaments. The males have filaments on their
fins,
back fin.
Yeah. And then you got is that a Raphael?
No, that's the hoplo.
Beautiful catfish, actually.
Yeah, I got 2 other. I rescued him. I felt sorry for him at the fish store because they really weren't feeding him. See all the stuff I put in extras, he's getting it up.
Yeah.
But there are green tiger barbs in here, gold barbs. Yikes.
Rose is live now, so I'm going to end the stream. But
all right.
Thank you for everybody that tuned in. I'm going to pop in Rose stream and say hi. But thank you guys, and thank you, Bob, for coming on. Everybody, have a good one.